Howdy, folks. All right, we back. We're going to wrap up the final video of the night with the second part of the Datamines. So we're going to take a look at the summer units, of course. We got all their stats and everything pulled up. And we also have this brand new character right here that their name is Ater. Apparently, they're going to be a new story character. So if you don't want to be spoiled by what they look like, then click off now. But I don't really think this is that big of a spoiler because they are going to be in the new story chapters anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at this character. So this is Ater, Hand of Nothing. So another character here. I bet you this is somehow Gulveg again, considering how like half of the OCs turned out to be Gulveg. This is probably like Gulveg from another dimension or whatever. I don't even know. Gulveg is everybody apparently. Alright, so here is that character. Let's actually increase the size of this. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So let's double back. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Holding a little bouquet there. Alright, then over here we have them like... Actually, they have the goat horns. Maybe this is a character related to Freya and Nerthuz in some way, as opposed to being related to Gulveg. Could be. Yeah, like baby goat. Maybe this is Freya's daughter. Actually, could be. I would be okay with that. Freya's daughter. That makes Freya a MILF. So that kills two birds with one stone, man. Making things a lot better for me. Okay, so there is that new character, Ater. Is there anything to say about her? Okay, we have her weapon already. So Arcane Nihility. Accelerates special trigger at the start of combat if unit's HP is over 25%. Grants all stats up 5 and all stats up X to unit. Inflicts all stats minus X on the foe, where X's current bonus on each of the foe's stats. Okay, yeah, this is probably related to Freya in some way, because this is basically just binding necklace on steroids. And then calculates each stat bonus and penalty independently, and deals damage equal to 15% of unit's speed during combat. Also, if unit's speed is better than the foe's speed, you get null follow-up, essentially. Yeah, null follow-up, right? Neutralize effects that guarantee follow-ups and prevent follow-ups. Yep. Full-on null follow-up, and then at the start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beasts, transforms. And then when you transform, you get attack up 2 and inflict attack and defense minus X on the foe during combat, where X is the number of spaces from starting position to ending position of whoever initiated combat, plus 3 for a max of 6. Very different. Okay, hold on. And then also, if X is greater than or equal to 5, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat. 5 spaces moved, huh? That's quite a lot. There's not a lot of units that can move 5 spaces. I mean, we just got Ivy on the new banner that can possibly warp 5 spaces, depending on where her support partner is, but there's really not a unit in the game that can move 5 spaces. So, are we going to get 5 space mobility? That would be gross. I don't even want that. If they're going to do that, that's just too much. So please don't do that. This looks like a beast transformation for a cavalry type unit. Does it specify here? It doesn't actually. It says Kippu is the artist, which is pretty good, but it doesn't specify what movement type this character is. I would assume with an effect like this, she's probably cavalry. But, I mean, now they're doing Clash instead of the impact, the, like, soft impact, sturdy impact that the cavalry units had before. So, very interesting. Okay, it's a good thing we took a look at all the stuff that Ater can do there. So, alright, let's go ahead and move on now to the summer characters, the main stars of the show here. We're going to go ahead and open this up from, of course, the homeboys. We have Gengar and Tsukasa back at it again with the Datamines. And I had, like, literally no time to do this, so we're going to go at old school. We're just going to bust out the calculator and take a look at BSTs, and stats are right there. So we're going to start with Summer Ymir, I guess. We can also take a look at the artwork for the characters before we go ahead and move on to their stats. So let's take a look at Ymir and Air first, since they are first on the list. So here's their neutral art. Love it so much. This was probably my favorite Tempest Trials story, by the way, besides the one where, the really early one where Sigurd met Seliph. That really hit me in the feels, man, being such a big fan of FE4. But here we go. So Ymir is just such a happy girl. She's just so happy all the time. And her story with Ater in that one Tempest trial was really good, so I enjoyed that. Very nice to see them here together as a duo. All right, here's the special art. Very nice touch there with the water. And then finally, the injured artwork there. It looks like Ymir is hugging for dear life Ater right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their stat line now. So we did kind of get a brief glimpse of their stats in the trailer, but 38 HP. We have 45 attack. We have 18 speed. We got 35 defense and then 41 res. I made one little boo-boo in the trailer, as if I haven't done that before. But I incorrectly read their weapon effect as they need to be guaranteed to do a follow-up attack to get 75% DR on the enemy's first hit. That is not the case. It's the enemies that need to be able to do a follow-up attack on them for them to then get 75% DR on the first hit. So you combine that with their C skill. That's a pretty potent combo. So pretty nice stuff there. They have a 177 BST overall, but it's irrelevant because they are a duo hero. They're going to get the BST increase anyway. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Ivy up next, the star of the show, the girl of the hour. Our first Engage unit since the original Engage banner that everyone's been waiting on, drawn, of course, by the one and only Kaboon. So very good artwork. I already touched upon this neutral one quite a bit in the trailer video, but here's the attacking artwork. We got some thickness in the thighs there. Very good. All right, here's the special. Oh, very nice touch with the, like, spiraling water there. I like it. And then we got some jellyfishes coming out. And then finally, the injured artwork there. Again, nice thigh pose. It looks like Kaboon is stepping up his game. He's moving on from the chest into the thigh game. So Hakan has got some competition, it seems. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Ivy's stat line here. So Ivy's got 38 HP, 46 attack. Pretty good, considering she's a Brave Tome unit that can move 5 spaces, by the way. All right, then we got 25 speed, makes sense. 20 defense, and then 44 res for a 173 overall. Pretty good. We'll check Boons and Banes in just a sec. Actually, we can see if they're up right now. But if they aren't, we'll just come back to it. Okay, we do have Boons and Banes. So Ymir's were plus attack, and then Ivy is also plus attack. So pretty good. Obviously, plus attack is where you want it with her. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Fiora up next, this ridiculous new God Sword that they just released. The more I thought about her after I released the video, I was like, yeah, you know, this is actually kind of dumb because of the attack and speed reduction she has on her weapon. She's basically a God Sword that's going to outspeed all of the other God Swords because of that 20% reduction she has based on speed. So definitely a unit to watch out for. Also, her new Ice Mirror skill has DR against melee types as well as range types. So it's going to have multi-purpose usability there. Not quite potent against melee types, only 10%, but it can't be turned off by things like Special Spiral 4 and Deadeye and Lethality. So you may be able to save yourself from dying with that there, so it could come in handy. And of course, she's got Spurn 4 also. So stat line, we got 43 HP. 43 attack, 46 speed, and then 28 and 28 in both of her defenses. 188 overall BST. So seems about where you would want to be for a God Sword right now. And Fiora's Boons and Banes, we got plus speed and that's it. Would have been nice to get another one in there. But, okay. I mean, plus speed, of course. That's where you want it. 50 speed, right? And then she does 20%. So 50... Basically, 20% of 50 should be 10, I think. Yeah, so minus 10 to the enemy's attack and speed, and that's not even counting for all of her other speed skills that will be coming into play. So, a very disgusting unit there. All right, then we have our 4-star Demo Tharja that I have no idea what she's even doing on this banner. But, okay, let's take a look at Tharja's stat line here. So, we have 40 HP. We have 45 attack. We have 44 speed. Pretty good attack and speed, actually. And we have 19 defense and 20 res for a 168 overall. She's a cavalry tome unit, so... Actually, is she the best, like, easily mergeable blue tome cav that we have? I feel like she could be. I don't think we have a blue tome cavalry unit with stats this good for offense. I mean, saying that, it's still a moot point considering she lacks any perf skills. So she's going to age out very quickly. We also do not have an Arcane Blue Tome yet, so that's also another knock against her. Her Boons and Banes, we have plus speed, and that's basically it, but I guess that's fine. Plus attack would have been nice, but... Okay, her new tome, basically, it gives attack... What is it? Attack and speed up 5, and then also inflicts attack and res. Or is it speed and res minus 10, I think, based on 25% of your maximum HP. So 40 HP, of course, she's automatically going to get the full minus 10. So it's not the worst inheritable tome, but it's going to get replaced as soon as we get the Arcane Blue Tome. So just keep that in mind. All right, and then finally we have Donald over here. So Donald is going to be our Tempest Trial prize unit. And goddamn you, Insys, he's another infantry axe. As if... Can they stop releasing axe units as freebies? Is it against the law or something to release other unit types? Or are we only getting axe units forever? Because we just got Murdoch. We just got Fallen Linus prior to that. We have Hans already. We even have the Flame Mordecai. He's not an axe, but he's a green unit, and he's pretty good. So, like, dude, chill. Chill with the green units, please. All right, Donald's got 46 HP. He's got 45 attack. He's got 31 speed. He's got 40 defense, and then he's got 30 res. So 192 overall, pretty good. As long as he has a super boon. Well, he doesn't even need a super boon. He's just in the 195 bin right there. So not too bad for scoring. Good for infantry, and that's what you would expect from a Tempest Trial unit right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the art here, because we kind of skipped out on some of them. All right, so Fiorm's neutral art right there. All right, then we have the attacking art. Pretty simple. I actually like the design of her sword there. It's got, like, water in the center. Oh, dolphins coming out, too. That's nice. And then finally, we get a butt shot there of Fiorm with Fade the balloon getting popped on the beach, apparently. All right, let's take a look at Tharja over here. I might have to censor... I'm going to put a towel over the injured art when we get there. I'll censor it. All right, here's the neutral art for Tharja. All right, here's the special attack art. She's got a... I think this is called a sunfish. I could be wrong. Or like a rayfish. It's like an eel. It's not really an eel, though, but it kind of looks like it. I might be wrong. I might be misremembering my fish. I'm not a... What is it? What do they call it? Marine biologist? I'm not one of those guys. So my fish knowledge, my fish game ain't there yet. All right, finally the injured... Okay, I don't have to censor this. It's not too bad. All right, so there we go. Famously in Awakening, the DLC, they put a towel over her butt. Because I think she was showing off a little too much in the Japanese version, so they toned it down in the English version. All right, and then we took a look at them, and then finally Donald's artwork here. So here we go. All right, he still has his pot there. I love it. So he's not wearing the pot, but now he's using it as a weapon. Okay, sure. All right, I guess Donald just can't go anywhere. Lots of sea life here. He's got an octopus there. Taco, for those of you that like Japanese food. All right, and then there's finally the injured art for him. Okay, so... All right, let's go ahead and take a look at weapons and stuff now. So, Wooden Tackle, our boy Donald doesn't have a perf weapon, unfortunately. So, 14 might. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attacking defense up 5 to unit during combat, and inflicts attacking defense minus X on foe, where X is 25% of unit's HP at the start of combat with a max of 10, and then after combat, you get back 10 HP. So, pretty much the defense and attack version of Tharja's Tome, except this one's an axe. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, wait, hold on. What was his speed again? Let's take a look. 31, yeah. So he would probably prefer having the attack and defense drop instead of attack and speed. You don't want to play this guy speedy. You want to play him defensively. But then I feel like Flame Mordecai is going to have a better output because Flame Mordecai's got a really nice perf if you're just going to go for offense and defense. Reciprocal aid once again for his assist. We got attack and defense for him 3. will be nice when we get the level 4 version. And then chill, defense, and res 2. Can they stop with the chill skills, man? Come on. Chill. Another chill skill on another free-to-play unit. What else is new? Attack and speed gap 3 at 4-star on Tharja. And then speed and res far trace at 5-star for her. Would have obviously preferred it the other way around, but I mean, it is what it is. Alright, Frostbite Mirror is only equipable on Fiorm. I would have expected as much. That would have been crazy. If this was inheritable to everybody, like how Godlike Reflexes and Vital Astra were, that would have been a little bit over the top. But nah, this is Fiorm only, thank God. And then Spurn 4, just same as the other dodge level 4s, basically, just infantry melee only. Alright, then Guidance, Soaring Guidance, same thing as Guidance 4, just flyers only. And then the boost skill, the brand new gold border boost skill, which I actually think is a pretty solid upgrade for boosts. And this has no restrictions at all, so that's very good. Gonna find its way on basically any unit that's looking for something. And that pretty much covers us for all that. And then we have this one final thing here. This is the new Squad Ace seal we're getting from the Squad Assault. That's going to be up with the new upgrade. So we're getting HP up 5 and attack and defense up 3 from this one. Not bad. The defense and res up 3 and HP up 5 one will be pretty nice. So whenever we get that, that'll be cool. But it's still pretty good. I mean, these are definitely much needed upgrade to the Squad Seals. So that is very good there, and I believe that's everything we have to talk about. So let me know in the comments section what you guys think about all this stuff, and what are your thoughts on this brand new character who actually looks pretty cool and could be just a baby Freya. So that's all for tonight, guys. This is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.